This will be on the test tomorrow, so make sure you know how to do this. I'll do this just to make sure you know. This is the range, and the range is right here. That's the y. Here's the domain, that's the x. Okay, we're finding the domain. The range here is x minus 2 equals the absolute value of y. Substitute the y with a negative 1. Right here, this number here, negative 1. Okay, absolute value negative 1 is 1 equals to x minus 2. You have to add 2, add 2. X equals to 3. So x equals to 3. So your ordered pair is 3, negative 1. Okay, next one is x minus 2 equals the absolute value of y. Substitute the 0 for y. 0 here. Absolute value of 0 is 0 equals to x minus 2. Add 2, then x is 2. X is 2. So your ordered pair here is 2, 0, 2, 0 right there. Okay? And you get these points. You know how. Okay, let me do the absolute value of 1 just in case. X minus 2 equals to absolute value of 1. Absolute value of 1 is 1 equals to x minus 2. Add 2, add 2. X equals to 3. So your ordered pair here is 3, 1. Okay? So 3, negative 1 here. 2, 0 here, and 3, 1 here, and then you do the 4, and then you graph it. Okay, that's how you do that. And we did this in class today, and you need to tell me if, right here you need to explain if it's a function or not on the test. Obviously this is not a function because the vertical line passed the graph twice. Or if I ask about the table, if I ask about the graph, you need to use the vertical line. If I ask about the table, you need to look at the domain. Domain repeats, therefore it's not a function. You use the right vocabulary words. I'm looking for students that know how to use the vocabulary words. That's Common Core. Alright. And we did this in class together, and we did remember how to do the tables and how to explain. When you explain, make sure you explain at a more thorough than this, like I explained in class. I kind of skimmed through this, but anyways, right here, okay, we got that in class here, equals to S. So the equation for Ernesto is 600 plus 18t equals to S. Samuel is 420 plus $30 per hour of overtime. T is the number of overtime, equals to S. 420 equals plus 30 equals to S. 30T. $30 times the number of overtime, hours of overtime, equals S. So let's find each person's earning. Ernesto, if he worked 10 hours of overtime, how much does he earn a week? $600 automatically plus $18 an hour of overtime. And he worked 10 hours of overtime. Let's use black. 10 hours of overtime right here equals to his total earning salary for that week. So if you use a calculator, you should get $780. Okay, that's all I want to see. So your ordered pair here is 780. I'm going to look for this on the test, that you put in an ordered pair like that. Makes it easier for me to grade. 600 plus $18 an hour times $20 of overtime. Okay, and you get his total salary. So you add that together. Let's see, that's 360, right? That's 960. I'm doing this in my head, so I hope my math is right. I think so. So this is 20 and 960, and then 600 plus $18 an hour, and he worked 4 hours of overtime. Okay, so that's $72. 32. Yeah, $672. For $672. Okay. Here on this, okay, let's do 420. Samuel makes a little less each week, but if he work overtime, he gets $30 an hour of overtime. So he worked 10 hours of overtime. Let's see his salary. 300 plus 400 is 720. Okay, 420 plus $30 an hour of $20 of 20 hours of overtime. This is 10,720. 20 hours of overtime, that's 600, that's 1,020. Oh, 20 hours of overtime, he makes more than Ernesto, but you know what? Overtime's overtime. That means you work a lot more. Okay, but he makes good money on overtime. Plus $30 an hour of overtime. Times that by only 4 hours. That's 120, so 540. This is 20 and 1020. Graph and explain on the next page. Okay. Find the exact point. Okay. You guys all have the same page. Oh, the exact point. Well, your largest number is 20 on the X. The number of hours of overtime. Number of hours of overtime. So, this is time in hours of overtime. Okay. That's what it says here. Sorry, that's my husband's stuff that came up. That's the independent variable. The dependent variable is the total earning. Right here. Total earning. We'll just put earning here in dollar. Okay, hours, the largest hour of overtime is 20. So is that 20 here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nope, not 20, so we're going to do 2 at a time. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. Oh, we don't need to go up to 30, we only need 20. Okay. And then the largest amount is 1,020. Okay, let's say if I go by 100, will it work by 100? 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, 1,100. Okay, that's good actually. It's more than half. As long as you get more than half is good. All right. It gets really cluttered, so like let's say let me erase. I'll just put the even numbers on. Keep the even numbers, right? And then the last number of 100. Alright, you can keep. I'll just leave 4, 8 like that. I'm gonna erase so it can look better with less numbers in there, so it's not so cluttered. But if you want all of them, you can put them all in. Doesn't hurt anybody, okay? All right. Let's do Ernesto. 10 and 780. 10, 780. Yeah, it's around right here. Oh, that's 14. Sorry. 10, 780. Right here. Oops. Right there. Too big. Okay. And then the next one is you estimate 2960. 2960, about halfway. Okay. A little bit more than half. 4,672. 4,672. Closer to 700. Yeah, that's pretty straight. And this is Ernesto. I don't know how to spell his name, gosh. I hate this thing. What is my husband doing to my... Okay, Ernesto's name has to be spelled wrong. Oh well. Oh, thank God. Okay. And then Samuel. Samuel's 10, 720. 10, 720. Right below, we'll do it to 720, about right there, right? No, we need a little bit bigger. 1070 is about right there. Okay. And then 2,200. 200. Okay, one. Probably right here. Very close. These are very close. And then 4, 540. Okay. Draw a line. Connect them. Okay, and this, it moved for me. Okay, and this is Samuel's. Notice I label all my graph. I label what this graph was, Ernesto, Samuel. I label the independent, dependent. It's labeled, so anyone reading the graph doesn't have to look to see what it means. Find the exact point. So my exact point, okay, I'm going to guess numbers around here. So I'm going to guess 16 hours. Remember, see, I didn't even have to look to see what 16 mean. My 16 hours of overtime. Okay, let's look at, okay, this is hours of overtime. And this is Ernesto's earning. And this is Samuel's earning. Let's see when they make the same amount. Okay, and I guess 16 because it's looks like the exact point to me, but the graph may be wrong because it's really, really hard to get the exact, okay? So you have to do the math. All right. Ernesto is 600 plus $18 an hour. 600 plus $18 per hour. And Samuel is what? 420 plus $30 an hour of overtime. Okay, and we say our first hour is 16. Let's see if they make the same amount. 16. All right, I need a calculator. I'll use my other one so it doesn't interfere. Honey, Bryce needs to read. That's 888. Yeah? You need to read in Spanish, though. I want you to read Spanish on Epic. Okay? 30 times 16. It's 900. Does it? Very close here. Okay, you need this here? There. You can make sure. You should have been reading while I was gone shopping. Okay, very close. Look. Very close to each other. Okay, 16 is okay. So it can be 15 or 14. Let's try, or 17 or 15. This is so close. Let's try 17. See what happens to the numbers. Okay, 17. 600 weekly plus 18 times 17. Okay, let me get the calculator out. 18 times 17 plus, what in the world is that line here? My computer's going bad. 600 equals 906. Okay, 906. I'll put it aside. So 906. So this went up. Let me see what happens here. 400 plus 330 times 17 hours of overtime. Okay. 400 plus 30 times 17. 910. Oh, we got closer. It's only 6 apart. Okay, I'm going up. And going up gets me closer because 16 to 17, let's try 18. 600 plus $18 an hour. 18 hours of overtime. Okay, I'll do 18 times 18 first, do order of operation. Plus 600, so that's 924. Okay, 400. Oh no, this is not right. Put 400, this is 420. Oh my god, let me redo that one. 30 times 17 equals, yes, add 420. No way. No way, let me check. 420 plus 30 times 17. 930. Let's look. 930. This is 24 away. This is 12 away. Oh, no, no. This is getting bigger. This is 24 away. So I'm going to choose a smaller number than 18. 18 was a bad guess. Oh, no. Sorry. Okay, I'm not guessing 18. 18 is going to be wrong because as I go up, it was 12 away before. Oh, sorry. It was 12 away before. Now it went up to 14, 24 away. So not good. Let's go down to 15. See what happens when you copy wrong one only? 600 plus 18 times 15. Okay, 18. Well, I hope you saw all that anyways. I know the calculator's in the way. 18 times 15 plus 600. 870. Okay? And then Samuel made 420 plus $30 in overtime times 15 hours of overtime. Okay, so clear it. 30 times, we're doing operation, multiply first. Then we add it to 420. Look! Yay! Yay! Okay, they both made $870 at 15 hours of overtime. So in order for Samuel to make the same amount in Nesto, he needs to work 15 hours. That's when Samuel makes the same. After 15 hours, though, the exact intersection is the exact exact intersection is 15 hours of overtime. They both 15 hours of overtime. They both will make $870. The exact is $870. No, 15, I need to put in the numbers here, sorry. 15 and 870. Means 15 hour time they both make $870. But the exact intersection is this. Okay? Explain the graph using, okay, what happened before 15 hours? Before 15 hours, Ernesto made more money because his graph was on top. Okay, write this all down. I don't have time, and I'll take more video. At break-even point, they both made the same amount of money of $870. Okay, they both made the same amount of $870, and they both have to work 15 hours of overtime. After that hour of overtime, though, after 15 hours, Samuel makes more money because his graph is on top of Ernesto, showing that he made more money. That's how you would explain that. Okay? So I hope that helps you find the break-even point. I can't go through all of this. This type won't be on there, but this one will, though. Remember, this one will. This is on tomorrow. This is on Friday. Oh, this is on Friday. Make sure you know how to do this. I don't have time. It'll take too much time for me to do it. Oh, sorry for the calculator in front. I hope you understand all the stuff, though.